Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Taurus for love and relationship for the month of September 2020. There is something to do with an ex, dear Taurus. Either you are gossiping about the ex, you want something from the ex, you kind of not really being honest with your ex, but you still waiting for an ex. It could be protectiveness, you might be protective over your ex. It says here you isolate yourself. You don't want to be really talking to your ex. Sometimes you do connect with your ex, but in the same time I get here your ex is really being it could be mean, cold towards you, not really forthcoming. And I get here your ex has been really not being open. You feel your ex played a lot of games on you, manipulate your mind, had a negative influence, making you really unhappy, but your ex is involved with someone else. Your ex seems to be that they want the door of communications open between you two. You want that too. Something negative here, your ex doesn't really think. Sometimes they are pleasant with you, but sometimes they don't think about you really very good. They have extreme jealousy, anger toward you, unhappiness. Suddenly they can flip on you and be really negative, and sometimes they are very pleasant and nice. So it's not really showing that your ex mean very well for you. Your ex can be missing you sometimes, and they keep really hiding their really emotions. They still embarrassed about, or shy about having another relationship. Sometimes they want to connect with you, and they are meaning very well, and they are missing you and want to be with you. Then suddenly they say no. They straighten up their emotions and feelings and their thoughts, and they don't really want to interact with you again. They become really just some kind of moody on you. This is the mood here. No matter what you did with the ex here, it feels to you that your ex is not really so pleasant or forthcoming. Yeah, I see the gossip here. From your part and his or her part. Your ex feels that they have been really very fair to you, positive towards you before in the past. You find yourself also lucky, but you can find yourself you are not really committed no matter what. Even if you love this person so much and you don't want them to be with someone else, you still that you could not commit yourself to him or her. I see a new relationship, you are connected with someone else here at this time, but you keep being undecided back and forth. You feel that you don't, if you connect or commit to someone else, you're gonna lose your position with your ex, and this is what you don't want to lose. You want to keep your position with your ex. The attraction is still for your ex really very strong here. And I get here, you find yourself really very beautiful at this time, taking care of yourself, looking good. Like, you are even becoming more attractive, more like, feminine side, or like, just having like, that beautiful in you, and you feel like, that you're so spoiled or something. I don't know how to explain it, but because I guess here you have the heart for another person. Another person that you are enjoying your time with. They keep coming around because they are attracted to you no matter what. If you are connected like with someone, I get here this person like that they will be approaching you at work or at your work. You will be attracted like to one another. If you are dealing with someone who is really like in an affair or like married already, I get here that you and him or her going to be really connected very well, but it seems to be like a relationship at work here. You are doing an effort, a lot of effort for that person. You are not finding yourself like in a commitment. Neither one of you like committed to each other, but you have the heart and the love for each other at this time. That person feel like that attracted to your body physically. They don't know what to do about it, but they keep approaching you. For some of you, like that person haven't been confessing like their emotions, feelings like to you, like verbally, but they find themselves like keep coming. You cannot help it, like but you are really very attracted to that person. They make you feel really so good, and there is really a great connection with you and this person. This relationship will grow more and more between you two. It will be getting stronger. It's like you find yourself on the same balance with that person. Emotionally, mentally, it's kind of like both of you like want the same thing. I don't see any conflict or complaint between you two at all. Yes, yet like that person like is not really like progressing this, but the fun and the activity like between you two is good. But lately, even if you are having like really sort of an affair between you and that person is not progressing like about something between you two. There must be like something happen here. You don't like this, but I get here you message this person, you want to know what's going on, and this person will come through to you, but it's a hold or a delay. For some of you, like that person is trying to move on from another person, but for some of you, I'm getting here that this person hasn't been really like just decided on moving on completely from the other person. They could be like just having an issue or a conflict with the other person like in their life. Like he could be married, okay, or and they want to deal with that situation, then they will come to you. But I get here unfinished business with this person. Freedom from the other person. See the freedom here? The freedom sometimes with the married person, not really necessary that they are going to walk away from that person. The freedom that they want to do whatever they want, behind the scene. And they want you to be really making this person like feel good or better about themselves. That's why like the freedom to feel like really great. But this person is going to be really having their space and their freedom again to be connecting with this new relationship again. But it seems to be here that, if you don't have an issue or a problem with this person, like, staying with the other person is not an issue. But if you want to keep really dwelling on like this person to leave the other person, is going to be an obstacle, because that person have obligations for the other person, and it's not really that easy. So they tell you here that you will be really feeling lonely and alone, because this relationship haven't really built up on a solid foundation yet, because the other person haven't really made the decision yet. But if you are seeking happiness and fun, it will go really very well. Because sometimes if you want to push it into obligation here, you won't feel the happiness and the excitement. This is what happened. It will be a slowdown in the relationship for it to progress more. This is when you want to focus on the obligation. But if you want to focus on the fun and the happiness, these will go away. And you will find really connection, really a good connection between you and your person. Dear Taurus, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you need a private reading, please contact me on mysticalaziza.com. The link for my website is below this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.